going into the second game here. We've got Fixum, Zinco, Lucia, Fruk, and we've also got Hotson Bros. And on Team Tour we have Envies, Roller, Peep, Chaz Smiley, and Kixley. This is going to be a good matchup. We've got Fixum on Yoru, Zinco on Reina, Lucia on Omen again, Fruk on Neon, Hotson Bros on Jet. So, I Don't Know Man is running 4 duelists and 1 controller. This could be a good matchup against the other, on Team Tour's 2 duelists, 1 sentinel, 1 initiator and 1 controller. Team Tour have the right idea here by splitting up their roles, but I have a feeling that I Don't Know Man might have this, as Zinco and Fruk have really good synergy together. They play outside of, obviously, the esports team when they train, and they have great chemistry while they are playing. We got a few ghosts, a shorty. We've got a sheriff from Roller, which is very surprising to see on first round when he's playing a duelist, as he's only got 1 flash to use. We've got Yoru, who is buying a lot of util, and he's running a classic. It's not a bad choice, as it also operates as a shotgun. Going into first round, we got Fruk using Neon Stun and Run. He's running around with a shorty. He gets 1-tapped. Lucia and Zinco get a kill. Kixley, Fruk, Zinco, Lucia. Lucia gets killed and Zinco gets Peep. The defenders win in a very short amount of time, which is really insane to see. As last game, I Don't Know Man barely won compared to Team Tour's rounds and wins. I Don't Know Man is buying a lot of decent guns. We got Zinco with a Guardian, Lucia with a Ghost, Hotson Bros and Fixum with Sheriffs, Fruk with a Judge. On the other team, we've got Peep with a Classic. I'm not sure if he's not buyed yet. Kixley with a Ghost, Envies with a Classic, Roller with a Ghost, and Chaz Smiley with a Shorty. Starting off the round with Lucia hitting the Paranoia. We've got Neon running up with the Judge, gets 1. Lucia gets a 2nd. Chaz gets Fruk, Hotson Bro, and that's the round already. This is insane to see, as they're running around with shotguns, not letting them even really react on what's going on. This is going to be a good match if we've already got 2 wins with I Don't Know Man. Fixum going third round with a Phantom, which is very questionable considering what we might be seeing in a minute. We've got Zinco with a Bucky, Lucia with a Ghost for some reason or another. Maybe he's saving his creds, which isn't too bad considering you can go into the 4th round then with a lot of weaponry. The other team has 3 Vandals, Chaz with a Judge. We've got Lucia pushing up into the lobby. Peep gets a kill on Fixum, Roller gets Fruk, Chaz Smiley gets Lucia with a headshot with a Judge. Hotson Bros, he's only got a Sheriff out and he's trying to shoot in the air. Hotson Bros doesn't play Valorant all that much, so it's kind of surprising to see he's shooting in the air. Zinco gets shot from behind after he gets the kill on Envies. Hotson Bros, he's pushing up, looking to get behind the enemy team. It's a 1v4 situation. I'm not sure if he's going to win this. We got Kixley. He hits a flick headshot, and Chaz Smiley gets the headshot on him with a Phantom. Obviously, after Fixum died, he then proceeded to pick up the Phantom from Fixum and use it to his advantage, which is a really good strategy if you can find it. Because now Fixum's left with not very many credits. He's having to go on a save or use less equipment than what the other team's running. They've got 4 Vandals and a Phantom. So I have a feeling that Team Tour here is going to decimate I Don't Know Man. We got Roller, who's probably going to hit a flash the second he comes out. Fruk running around with Neon Sprint. He's going in with the flank. He's dodging, he's weaving, he's trying to curl. We've got Chaz Smiley getting Hotson Bros. Lucia's already out. Fixum gets the kill on Kixley. Gecko using his flash. Envy's right behind him. We got Fruk, who's waiting for an opportunity here to get the kills that he needs. Fruk is slowly walking round. I'm not sure. Fixum is going through the top mid. We've got the entire enemy team going around to A to get the sneaky plant. We got Fruit who's going behind them. He's lurking to see if anyone comes through. We got Fixum with the Sheriff here. Fruit, he's holding the angle. He gets the kill on Roller. It's a 2v3 situation. Is there any chance that Fruit can win this? He lands the headshot on Envies, but it does no damage at all. Fixum whiffs his shots and loses ultimately to Envies. What a round. It's now all tied up at 2 apiece going into the 5th round. Most of Team 2 still has all their weaponry. The only person that had to buy was Kixley, which leaves Team 2 with a lot of weaponry and credits for later rounds. I don't know, man. Is got a few alright guns. We got Hotson Bros running a Sheriff. Fixum also running a Sheriff. Farouk with a Judge. Lucia with a Phantom. And Zinko with a Bucky. They've all got heavy armor bar Fixum, who's got the regen shield. I'm not sure if that's going to be much help when he gets one tapped. Lucia using his smoke to cover off the angle that they might be holding. Hodgson Bros, I'm not sure where he was looking. Lucia gets a headshot. Kixley gets a headshot on Lucia. They trade. Fruit gets the kill on Kixley. Chaz Smiley gets the kill on Fruit. Zinko with the Bucky play on Roller. He's in a 1v1 against Peep. Peep gets the kill on him. Peep goes for the Yoru. Hodgson Bros, he's not sure what he's doing. He gets killed by Peep as well. Is Peep going to have the 3k in the bag, or is he going to die to fix him? Gecko uses his molly there to keep him at bay. Fix him using his flash to clear out lobby, which isn't a bad shout. He's got the Vandal. He spots Wingman. He gets rid of the Wingman. But we have got Chaz Smiley here using his... He gets the kill on Peep. It's a 1v1 situation. Chaz has the ultimate. And Fixum ultimately gets destroyed by the ulting Reyna with the headshot from the Phantom. That's incredible to see a little bit of backfire there in terms of Chaz using Fixum's weapon from the 3rd round against him. And that was actually a pretty good round in terms of holding site, and they were holding it really well, to be fair to them. They're going B site again, but I don't know, man, is spreading themselves out across the map to defend. And Team 2 has got the rifles that they're wanting. Yuri uses clone. He flashes Chaz Smiley and Kixley. Gecko is using his ult. He catches Zinko. Chaz walks into the smoke and gets Zinko with it. We got Fixum here with the Vandal. Is he going to be able to get any kills? No, Chaz gets Fixum with that. Fruit headshots Envies with the Judge. Lucia gets the kill on Kixley. Peep and Roller get 2. It's now Hodgson Bros in a 1v3 situation with an Outlaw. This is not what we're going to be seeing when everyone else is using Vandals and Phantoms. Let's see if Hodgson Bros manages to pick one up. Nope. Oh, Gecko misses his ultimate on Hodgson Bros after he recollected it. Now that is a bad play from the Gecko, because he could have stunned him and then ran round and got him like that. Hodgson Bros trying to take a cheeky snipe from a cheeky no-scope even. He picks up the Bucky, as it's better for this, and he gets killed by Roller with the Vandal. This is turning into an incredible game. It's closer than it was last time, as it wasn't just Team 2 decimating. I don't know, man. Going into this round, we got Hodgson Bros now picking a Vandal over an Outlaw, which is ideal for this situation. We got Fixum with the Sheriff. All of Team 2 is in fact using Vandals. Apart from Chaz, he has kept hold of that Phantom the entire time he's had it from round 3. We are going into the 7th round, and I don't know, man's weaponry's not looking the greatest. We've got Zinko who's running straight onto mid. Kixley has caught him off guard. Peep gets the kill on Zinko. Farouk with the kill on Kixley. Lucia kills an ulting Phoenix. Envies gets the headshot on Lucia. This is insane. Hodgson Bros, he dashes. Does he get the kill on Peep? No, he does not. Peep manages to flash him. Farouk gets killed from behind. Chaz Smiley gets headshotted. headshots Fixum. And it's Fruit in a 1v4 situation with a judge. This is not the situation you want to be in when everyone else is using rifles, which means they've got the range advantage. Does he PK? Yes, he does. He gets the second kill. Is Fruit going to be able to get Chaz? Nope. Oh, he gets Chaz. He's got 3 kills. Is he going to be able to get the 4th? No, he's not. He gets headshot straight by Roller. That could have went better in Fruit's favour if he had used his util better. If he used his fast lane, he could have blocked off the site, which then would have allowed him to go straight round and possibly get a better angle on them. We are starting to see everyone using Vandals and Phantoms a lot more now. Even though on I Don't Know Man, we're still seeing saves due to the lack of funds they have. Zinko is still running a Bucky. This is the first time Chaz has had to buy a weapon all since round 3, as in a primary weapon. Chaz gets the kill on Lucia with a headshot. It's only a 1-tap, and it worked really well. Fruk, he sat in a corner with a judge. Zinko's backing him up with the Bucky. He's got the Sheriff. He just misses his head. Roller 1-tap Zinko. We got Hotzenbros now backing him up. Roller gets a second. Is Roller going to get the 3k as Fruk as his trophy for this 3k? We are seeing Fruk not. He uses util well there so he can move. He was walking with Neon's run, but Kixley does ultimately kill Fruk, which is such a shame. Going into the 9th round now, we are seeing there is 6 ults that can be used in play now. We've got Jet's Knives, Omen's ult, which allows him to teleport anywhere. We've got Reyna's Empress, Yoru's Dimensional Drift, Sage's Revive, and we've also got Clove's Revive. So Team 2 here could have up to 7 lives in this one game, in this one round even. And if Phoenix was to have his ult as well, that could possibly mean 8. We have got Fruit trying to push into the entire team. Unfortunately, he gets stopped by Chaz. Kixley trying to hold an angle. Neon using the ability well. Zinko gets the kill on Envies. Zinko, he gets 3. Are we going to see an 8 in this round? We might actually see an 8 here. Chaz, he whiffs his shot. He kills Chaz. Fixum gets the wallbang on Peep. He is looking for his crowning achievement here with an 8 in the 9th round. They're all looking to find Roller, but they can't find him anywhere. Roller does get the flash. He does not manage to make use of the flash, which is so unfortunate. When using Phoenix's kit, you want to be able to use the flash to your advantage. They found where Roller is. I think Zinko might have him here for his ace. Zinko with the ace. That is an incredible round from I Don't Know Man. Going into the 10th round now, we are seeing more heavy hitting weapons. We are starting to see more obviously Team 2 is going to be using all Vandals. It's a 1-tap to the head from anywhere on the map, obviously. And unless obviously they've got overhealth, so Clove or Reyna, I don't think they're going to be able to get the 1-tap on Zinko if he has overheal. Roller is entering into main. Lucia shuts down Roller's ult. Chaz gets the headshot on Hotson Bros. Lucia with the fake teleport, but Roller does push him out with the firewall. We have got Zinko there with the kill on Roller. Kixley kills Zinko. We have got Fruk holding the angle with the judge. I'm not sure if they're going to run through or if they're going to run around. We have got Chaz getting a second kill. We might actually see the 2v4 win. Chaz is trying to hold backside. Fruk ultimately gets him with the judge. Fixum is hearing the footsteps of them rotating round, and I'm not sure if he's going to push there or not, or if they're faking him. So Fixum does walk around. He's going slowly. We have got Neon obviously running, using her util well, so then that way they're back grouped up. Fixum does try and pop a flash to see if she's there, or if anyone's there for that matter. Fixum is holding the angle. Neon runs round. There is the Clove right behind him, gets the kill. Fixum, it's a 1v2 situation. Is he going to be able to get the 1v3? He gets the second. He whiffs a few times on Kixley, and that is the 1v3. And what a round from Fixum there. What a round from I Don't Know Man as a general. We had Fruit destroying 2 other players. He did work as a distraction for Fixum. Obviously, we don't see many good plays from Fixum. He's not the greatest player, but he is really good when it comes to clutching. Obviously, Fixum now has more creds to use for later rounds, as he's keeping the Vandal. Hodgson Bros has got the Operator, which is very concerning, as he is at the bottom of the leaderboard, but maybe he can make use of it. We have got Zinko buying the Phantom, Fruit, Fixum and Lucia all with Vandals, and Team 2 are all using Vandals and Phantoms as well. We have got Chaz and MVs using Phantoms, and Roller, Peep, and everyone else is using a Vandal. Gecko does try and use his ult on Lucia, but it ultimately misses. Lucia is using his ultimate to teleport in near their spawn. Phoenix is waiting for him. He gets the 1-tap on him as he waited for him to come out of his ultimate, which is very good game knowledge there. Fruit does get one on Chaz. It's a 4v4. It is anyone's round here. He does try to get around him. Peep does kill him. Fixum flashes to make sure no one's there. It's a 3v3. Zinko is holding angles. He does get the wallbang through the box. It's a 3v2 situation. Hodgenbro's trying to no-scope with the op, but it ultimately doesn't work. Zinko gets the kill on MVs. It's a 2v1 situation. This should be a win. Zinko not firing. Are we going to see another clutch from Fixum here? He does lock on and he misses as Kixley gets the 1-tap to the head. What a round from Team 2. This is so much closer than the last game. I think it's now that everyone's warmed up and they're ready. Or it could just be how everyone's working well together. Obviously, we can't hear the comms with them, but if we could, they've probably all got good chemistry together. We have got Fruit with the Judge again, Zinko with a Phantom, Fixum with a Vandal, Lucia with a Ghost, Spectre, Hodgson Bros with a Judge as well, and Team 2 are using Vandals apart from Chaz, who is using a Phantom. Fruit, Zinko holding mid, he gets the kill on Kixley. Frug running back around, Hodgson Bros dashes through, he gets killed, Zinko gets killed as well. Frug gets the kill on Envy, he pops his ult. Is he going to be able to get Chaz here? He gets Chaz. Is he going to be able to clear Clove? Clove is one shot and misses. We did see Fixum get killed as well. Envy's being probably one of the best players here. Lucia gets 2 kills, it's a 1v1 situation. He's got a Spectre, the other one's got it's a Vandal 1v1. I'm not sure how much util they both have. Lucia still has his 2 teleports. So what he could do here is hold Spike, which is what he is doing. Except he's not doing it all that well, as he could hold... He is doing it pretty well. He is smoking off certain areas. We have got Roller popping a Phoenix fire through the window. He did actually end up flashing Lucia, but obviously Lucia had the better rotate. And he gets 1-tapped by Roller. This Phoenix player knows what he's doing. He knows where to use his flashes, how to use his flashes, and doesn't flash himself. In this round, we are seeing just pistols, as that was the last round in the half. We have got 5 more rounds for Team 2 to win, or we have got 9 rounds for I Don't Know Man to win. Still anyone's game, because I Don't Know Man could come through here with the with all the clutches and making sure that the spike goes off or they plant it. This is going to be one of the rounds where it ultimately comes down to how well you know your weapons and how well you can use your basic util. We are seeing a lot of ghosts. 1 Sheriff. We did get Fruit 1-tapping Peep. Envy's getting Lucia with the shorty. Envy's gets 2. He gets Fruit as well. He just walks past Drainer. Is Zinko going to be able to get him? Fixum ultimately gets Envy's. It's a 3v3 situation. Roller using his flash as well, showing he knows what he's doing with Phoenix. He gets Zinko. Is he going to be able to get the other 2? Because it's Hodgson Bros and Fixum. But I'm not sure if he's going to. He's only got half health and he hasn't got any util to help him. So what it could be is... Oh, wait. Chaz gets the headshot on Hodson, and Roller gets Fixum. It was a great play by them, pushing from multiple angles to disorientate them. We are seeing a round 2 Phantom from Roller, which could actually be a very important play. He's got Vandal instead now. We are seeing a lot more secondaries than primaries. So you do want primaries, but you don't unless someone else picks it up. Because that could give you a huge disadvantage in the later rounds. We did see that happen in the last half with Chaz picking up Fixum's Phantom. Fruk is clearing out the angles. There's too many smokes everywhere. He is going to use his stun, but leads nowhere. Peep holding the angle. He pops the Yoru clone. That is very concerning, as it was right against the wall. Fruk does miss one bullet with the bucket. He gets Zinko. Envies gets Zinko. Fruk gets Peep. Envies holds the corner. He one-taps Fruk. He does miss a few times. He does redeem himself by getting Lucia there. Chaz not showing off the greatest aim. He gets killed by Chaz. Chaz gets killed by Fixum. Kixie gets Fixum. And Envies gets Hotson Bros with the 4K. So that is what we want to be seeing more of. We are wanting to be seeing a lot of high kill, high octane rounds. But at the same time, we're not wanting it to go like it was in the first half. It's very entertaining to watch, but we are wanting to see how players are going to be using their util, how they could improve, how they've been doing really well so far. Like Zinko and Fruk are currently competing with each other to try and get top frag, whereas Roller and Chaz, they are literally like neck and neck. We've got Roller with a Bucky here. We got Hotson Bros jumping on top of a box. No one spots him. Lucia gets the headshot on Roller as it was a one-man push. Fruk slides. He misses. Zinko does get Envies. Peep gets Fruk. Are we going to be seeing an even better round than we did last time? He's unaware Zinko's there. Zinko gets him with the Phantom. Chaz is holding Market. He gets the kill on Lucia. He seems to whiff against Fixum, but he does get the wallbang headshot. Zinko headshots Chaz, showing what good aim is. And Kixley is holding angle, not knowing where the spike's planted or where they are, and Zinko gets a 4K. As I've just said, we are wanting to see more 4Ks, and it seems like players are starting to get really comfortable with how they're playing and how their teammates are playing. Going into the 16th round now, we are seeing more Phantoms, we're seeing more Vandals, but some players like Fixum, like Lucia, are choosing to keep some of their creds for later rounds. Fixum does buy a Spectre with heavy armor, and I imagine full util, as that's what he normally likes doing. Fruk does have the Vandal with light armor, which isn't going to be much help if he gets headshot by any of Team Tour with their primaries. Fruk does slide. He gets one tap by Kixley. Kixley holding the angle. Zinko gets revenge for Fruk on Kixley. Envy's back sight on A. He does get blinded by Zinko's eye. Roller gets the headshot on Hotson Bros. Envy's gets the headshot on Zinko. We have got Lucia. We've got Fixum with the Spectre. Envy's has popped Clove's ult. He gets killed by Lucia. It's a 2v3 situation. Fixum is popping his ult here. I'm not sure how he's going to use this. He's using it for intel. We've got Roller getting the kill on Lucia. It is now a 1v3 situation. He does get one. Chaz gets the headshot on Fixum. But is there going to be enough time to defuse this? There is more than enough time. And well played to Team Tour for that one. That was an incredible round from Team Tour and the rest of them. They managed to keep their heads cool. They managed to stay level-headed, and they just got on with it. The scoreline now being 5-11. Well, 11-5 to Team Tour. We are seeing, like I said, more heavy hits in primaries, such as the Vandal, the Phantom. We are seeing Fixum with a Bulldog. He hasn't got all that many creds, but he wants to do high damage. Envy's using a shorty over anything else. Zinko pops Roller's ult. Roller gets flashed. Roller flashes through mid. Fixham trying to hit him across the rest of mid. Kixley gets a kill on Fruk. Chaz gets a kill on Fixham. Hodgson Bros gets a kill on Kixley. Hodgson Bros gets a second. Lucia and Hodgson Bros have now relinked with Zinco. But it's a 3v2 now. Lucia did get the kill on Peep. Envy's using Medal. Lucia getting the headshot on Envy's. Roller getting the headshot on Hodgson Bros. And Zinco wins the round by getting Roller. That is what we'd like to be seeing. We are seeing, I don't know, man, with 3 ults compared to Team 2 as none. And Zinco's using the Phantom. Lucia and Hodgson Bros were using the Vandals. I'm not sure what Hodgson Bros is doing at the minute, because he did have a Vandal. Fixham is using a Phantom as well. Hodgson Bros with the Sheriff. Chaz with a Guardian, just for that one-tapping capability that the gun has. Roller with the Spectre. We aren't seeing much armor from Team 2 with Sage. Envy's does pop the Yoru clone. He is really blinded. Chaz gets a one-tap on Zinco. Fru gets a one-tap on Envy's after he popped Yoru's clone. Fruk getting the headshot on Peep, showing he knows what he's doing. Lucia using Paranoia, but too late. Roller walked around the corner and got him with the Spectre. Chaz whiffing his shots. He does get the kill on Fruk, which is very promising for the team, as they've got Hodgson and Fixham left. Fixham does get Kixley. Hodgson Bros popping his ult. Chaz gets the headshot on him. Fixham with the kill. It's a 1v1 situation with Yoru and Phoenix here. I'm not sure who's doing what now. Fixham is holding backside on B. He does teleport into B main. He is walking around the stairs. Clove has popped a smoke right in front of Roller, because Fixham has got to go for the spike here. Otherwise they can't win the round. Fixham does use his teleport, but Roller ultimately hears it, and he watched him move. So now it's 12-6, which makes it match point. Chaz has got 21 kills compared to Zinco's 23. This is a very close game for who will get MVP. Obviously, it depends on who wins, but I imagine that the tournament organisers are doing a man of the match, or the man of the game as a whole, or man of the tournament. So it could be that Chaz and Zinco are trying to rival each other for it. We are seeing some heavy hitting weapons. Zinco does get the headshot on Chaz, showing him that Zinco deserves it way more if there is an award. Hodgson Bros dashing on top of the box. Through getting a kill on Peep, leaving it down to a 5v3. Fruit gets the kill on Envy's. They are showing that they are not ready to give up yet. Roller is holding top mid on. He does see Sage coming through mid, probably into market. Oh, straight up to top mid. And it's a 5v3 after Kixley reses Chaz, but Zinco shuts him down the second he gets res. Roller holding the angle. He gets a kill on Fruit. It's now a 3v2. But is I Don't Know Man going to win this, or is Team 2 going to win this? Because if Team 2 win, they've won the game then, and they've won the series. Roller does move around to get Zinco. It's a 2v2 situation. Roller gets the kill on Hodgson. Fixham, it's a 1v1. He seems like he's clutching a lot better. Fixham popping his ult. Round the corner. He does spray and pray, but he does lose in a 4K from Phoenix. But that is the exact distraction that Fixham was intending, as now the spike did detonate, leaving them with another round to hopefully bring this back. That's hopefully given, I Don't Know Man, a lot of hope and a lot more motivation to win. We aren't seeing a heavy hitting gun from Chaz, as he's only got a Sheriff, which is highly concerning. Or maybe he's just ran out of credits, as he's had to buy quite a few rounds, or he's been buying for his teammates. We have got Zinco with the Phantom, Frug with the Vandal. Are we going to see either one of them put it to great use? Kixley is finding Zinco's head. He gets Frug while blinded. Fixham does get the revenge for his two teammates with the Bulldog. Hodgson Bros is trying to go for the plan, but Peep shuts him down. Lucia gets 1, 2 headshots. Fixum is on the opposite side by his teleport. He gets Chaz. It's a 2v1 situation, but we have seen Roller clutch so many 2v1 situations in this game. Fixum realising his mistake on that, he needs to rotate to get round to where it was planted. They are in mid now, and Roller gets the kill on Fixum. It leaves it to a 1v1 situation between Roller and Lucia. But are we going to see Roller fumble the defusing for the second time today? Lucia is using his ult. I'm not sure what he's doing here. So he used it to get some information, which is a very good play. Roller gets the kill on him. Is he going to be able to defuse it? This might be enough time. That was such a well played game. Well done to all the players. And what a round from Roller.